What's up fellow gamers, and today we have the FrostBound. I'm recommending this game because I think the gameplay, card designs and town layer are all excellent. There's a lot to discover and I think if you're looking for a fresh and deep game to learn, you have it here. One of the most unique things I have seen this so far is the rune system. In addition to cards, upgrades and passive bonuses, you can purchase runes. If you play the Slay of the Spire and any of this genre, you know that after you fight, you get rewards like card selection and gold. Runes are the way on top of what is basically allows you to customize your rewards after a battle. I had a setup in my last run where I could alternate between 8 card selection or 8 card upgrades after each fight. It's another avenue to invest in because I had to fish or good runs to make this happen. Gameplay wise, the core is fun and clearly full of potential. There's a solid foundation here and I can see becoming something really special with refinement. However, the biggest downside for me is how complicated many of the card's effects are. The complexity often feels unnecessary and reading through long unlayered effects becomes mentally exhausting. Even after taking the time to read carefully, card interactions don't always play out the way I expect, which has led to frequent turn resets and frustration during battles. This complexity also affects the shop experience. Normally seeing new cards to buy is exciting in a card game, but here I often end up choosing simpler cards just because they're easier to understand. Instead of feeling rewarded for planning and theory crafting, I sometimes feel punished for trying to engage deeply with the system. Battles often don't resolve as predicted because the interactions are so dense, which makes strategic decision making harder than it needs to be. The game is held up by the praise I have given thus far. Note that I have given a positive review because I think the above traits are just so good. However, if you are considering purchasing this, you should be aware of what you need to put up with in order to enjoy it. I will try to keep an eye on this game and edit my review accordingly. The gameplay can become a bit of a chore at times. There will be missions where you have established complete dominance over the board, but still need to play out the rest of the fight. The animations don't feel particularly slow, but when your ideal and safest play is to feed 10 to 20 condemned prisoners to the bloodlust elite each turn, it gets a bit painful. The music in this game is serviceable. Jarringly, some of this is a very short loop. What makes it particularly noticeable is that sometimes the music will not simply loop, but they fade out and then start playing the same short track again. If the devs could loop this in a more seamless way, it would help. Some of the music might be AI generated. The credits attribute some of the music to someone. As far as the rest of it, I would assume it's AI unless it's the title of audio fortune teller in the credits covers that. Occasionally the characters summoned by the cards will make a little audio quip. In the English localization at least, this is done with the text-to-speech. I'm fairly certain as I check the credits for voice actors. It's not good. A volume slider specifically for voices would help here, so I can mute them. I don't know how heavily AI was used or not used in the art. It looks decent and I was neither wowed nor distracted. Serviceable. I did not see a human artist credited, but maybe I missed it. If you played the demo before release, the English localization and tooltips did get improved for the final version. All in all, it's a great game whose experience would be better if a couple of audio issues can be fixed and if the fights could be sped up at times. Try the demo. So, thank you guys for watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and set up notifications to not miss any videos. See ya!